Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
So, I've got some news that's gonna make you wanna switch from Windows 11 to a handheld gaming PC. And trust me, I'm not surprised. If you're still using Windows 11 for your handheld gaming rig, it might be time to consider making the switch to an alternative. Now, let's dive into why this is happening. You see, Valve's SteamOS has been dominating the handheld gaming PC scene, but a recent comparison by Dave Diddy has highlighted that Windows 11 isn't quite living up to its promise for handheld gamers. The Lenovo Legion Go S was put through a series of benchmarks, and what we're seeing is a performance gap of up to 25% in certain games. The same hardware, the AMD Ryzen Z2 Go or Z1 Extreme, it's all the same. But when it comes to SteamOS, you get a noticeable performance uplift in games like Cyberpunk 2077. The Witcher 3, for example, is running at a smooth 76 frames per second on SteamOS, but only 66 FPS on Windows 11. Now, I know Microsoft's been focusing on desktop gaming PCs, and it seems like that's where their priority lies. And honestly, who can blame them? Bloatware and software that isn't necessary for gaming sounds like a recipe for disaster to me. But what about handheld gamers? It turns out the Linux-based OS, SteamOS, is actually giving Windows 11 a run for its money in terms of performance. In fact, there are instances where SteamOS outperforms Windows 11 on desktop gaming PCs. So, it's no wonder that many gamers are making the switch. I've already made the move myself with my Asus ROG Ally, switching to Bazzite, and I gotta say, it's been a huge relief. The user experience is so much better, and it's made me consider doing the same for my desktop gaming PC. But there is one major hurdle: streaming gameplay on Discord. I've got a whole setup with Desktop, but with frequent updates, it'd be a constant struggle to keep it working. And let's not forget about mods. Using them won't be as simple on Linux-based systems. Some games just can't run on Linux at all, which is a major bummer. So, if you're like me and you're mostly gaming on your system, there's hardly any reason to stick with Windows 11. SteamOS might not have all the bells and whistles, but it's giving Windows 11 a serious run for its money in terms of performance. And who knows, maybe one day we'll see Microsoft step up their game for handheld gamers. For now, though, I'm just gonna keep on gaming with my trusty SteamOS setup. It might not be perfect, but it's getting the job done. So, if you're thinking of switching from Windows 11 to a handheld gaming PC, do your research and make an informed decision. And hey, who knows? You might just find yourself joining me on the SteamOS side of things.